Kat here, your favorite ginger bibliophile, and we're doing another book versus movie, or, page to screen adaptation discussion. So, we've got, this time is Matilda, but I don't have the little red ribbon, so we're going with the other little girl style of, I got pigtails. So, yep, that's what we're working with today. And this one was very much, I could picture the movie while I was watching it, but some of it definitely was not the same at all. Like, the big thing for me was the movie takes place in America. So, there's some differences there right off the bat. Whereas in the book, they are in England, I'm assuming, since they mentioned a little English village, where, you can just be 2 years old and walking yourself to the library without anything bad happening. Maybe it's because this book is, very old. I think it was like 82. I could be wrong on that. Let's see. 88. But still, very different from 2024. So, that right off the bat is like, what the heck? And she's also much younger. Like, this story takes place in kindergarten or, first, form primary school. So she's supposed to be, 5 years old. And they're in school doing, times tables. Maybe that's just America, but when I was in kindergarten, we were learning the alphabet and how to write our names. That was, you didn't just go to multiplication. You had to learn the addition and, your numbers and things first. There's, you're 5. Can't you, read and do your times tables? Come on. I mean, I know America's, education is kind of, and I don't know what it was like back in 88, because I was definitely not old enough for school yet, but that was a nice little difference. And Matilda pulled, a few extra stunts that were not in the movie. I liked the one with, the parrot. That was pretty good. I would have been okay with them leaving that one in. And Mrs. Trunchbull was, on the one hand, worse, but at the same time, not as bad as in the movies. Because, she did, some of the same stuff, but there was also a lot of, you bullied the crap out of those kids repeatedly, and all the stuff that, happened with Matilda in the house and all that, that was left out. The way that Matilda got revenge on her was very tame in the book versus all the crap that she pulled in the movies. That was, it was a freaking good time. Don't get me wrong, I still really enjoyed it, because, dude, it's Matilda. This took me way longer than it should for 240 pages with pictures and big words, because it's a children's book. But I blame that on puppies going, are you trying to read? Excuse me, mommy? No, no, no. Little man, I had to pet him because he had the hiccups for a while. And it's just so cute. Usually, he'll look you dead in the eye and burp at you, and then go on. But he was like, Mama, you gotta pet me. I got the hiccups and they won't go away. And then Franny had to come check on him and then demand attention, because as much as she is a big brat that will beat you up for food, and how dare you try to, sleep through the night or sleep on your day off, she likes her, little brother, or, her big brother, who's just a third her size, and her son, they sneezed or coughed or did something weird. I must go check on them. Well, since I'm here, what can I get? They're all good now, so, pet me, or I'm gonna punch you till I get some food. So she's kind of a butt, and so, trying to read two-handed doesn't work. But it was really cool, and, Miss Honey was, in the movies, she's very, very young, but the way that she talks in this book, she sounds more, grandmotherly, of, yes, child, and, okay, my dear, you sound like my grandma talking to small kids, not, barely into her 20s teacher with kindergartners. So, she was very sweet, but she felt old. And the way that it wrapped up, I'm like, there's no way that that was a legal thing to do. Like, not even close. And we didn't really see much of the mother in this, whereas she played a bigger role in the movies. Like, I mean, still a completely absentee, useless parent, but she was in it more. This was basically Mrs. Trunchbull and the evil father and Mrs. Hetty. And, like, I do love how, like, this is their first day of class. Like, how small is that town that you're like, oh yeah, I already know all my students' names. And, like, we have this whole, like, repertoire going. Like, we know each other. And I'm their teacher on their very first day of school. Like, are your English towns actually that tiny that everybody knows everybody? I don't even know my neighbors. I know their dogs' names. But don't ask me the humans, because I only got enough, like, space up here for important information. And that does not include humans. So, yep, my very first Raold Dahl. I liked it. Would I read it again? Maybe. But it was fun. I'm curious to get my hands on some others and see how they compare. Because I freaking love this movie. Like, I have been watching this since I was, about her age. And I still bust it out on occasion. So... And, like, they nailed Danny DeVito's character. Like, the mom was, not how they cast her in the movie at all. But they nailed freaking Danny DeVito. I love that. So, yep. Do with that what you will. And I will see you soon. Bye. Happy watching.